Hello everybody, my name is Matheson. Welcome back to some more Getting Over It with Bennett Foddy. Yeah, I'm still playing this game. I don't know why, I just am. And it's the same thing as always. Like, I start this game up with like a fresh, good mood. I'm like, yeah, I can do this. I can beat this game. And I guarantee you in about 5 to 10 minutes, I'm gonna wanna rip my hair out. But today I have one simple goal. Getting over it with Bennett Foddy. But really mostly getting over the what do you call it? Furniture tower, I guess. Okay. Alright, that's fine. We were able to make that work. Man, one of these days I'm gonna find like the right amount of tuning to this freaking hammer, because right now it just doesn't feel right. It feels, I feel like I have to constantly be cramping up my hand to make it work, and that should not be the case, man. Nah, dog. I shouldn't have to cramp up to make it work, but that's what it feels like. All right, let's push the keyboard in. Let's get down to serious business. Oh, and there we go. There we go. Perfect. High school technique, and it keeps us there. I do love the sound of the couch. It just sounds. It sounds like a couch when you run the hammer over it. It sounds like a weird pleather couch, but it sounds like a couch nonetheless. All right. Well. Okay. Well, we're going down because for whatever reason. Okay. Let's just get over to this before I start blabbering. There we go. There we go. Just stick us up here, fam. Come on, fam! Okay. I am realizing, however, that there is a nice little technique that seems to work most of the time. Alright, I'm not gonna fall all the way down child slide again. I'm not. Just not gonna happen.
No.
So, this game, if it thinks I am, it's incredibly wrong. Alright, let's see if we can get over here. Nope. Okay, we're salty. It's only 2 minutes in, I'm already getting salty. And we shouldn't be. I'm gonna try something a little different here. Just to make it, not to make the game easier. It's not about the game being easier for this particular change of pace. It's more about trying to, like, lessen the impact of, like, the mouse movements on my wrist, because it's starting to get to the point where, like, I realize I'm getting actually frustrated, not because of the game, though that does happen. I'm more getting frustrated about how I feel like I have very little actual control over my own like how my mouse movements not only cause me pain, but there's no payoff for the pain. You know what I mean? Like, the game just hurts to play after a while. I was talking to Ryan about this the other day, and he's like, yeah, dude, I'm the same way. Like, I can't play the game for more than, like, 10 minutes before my wrist starts cramping up, and that's not good. I actually did watch my friend, Mr. Rockley Smile, Nick's old 2012 video on sexy hiking, the game that this was inspired by, and I'm not trying to say anything to disparage, but inspired is kind of a maybe not strong enough of a word as straight up ripped off wholesale with better graphics and maybe a better engine. Sexy hiking is about a man with a hammer who can only climb using a hammer. Sound familiar? Sound very familiar? The only difference is, like, on flat surfaces, he can walk. He can use his feet. Like, he's not in a cauldron. Like, it's like the only difference. I'm like, are you sure, Mr. Bennett Foddy, that you are inspired by... Did you see what my mouse just did there? as I was saying, are you sure, Mr. Bennett Foddy, you were inspired by sexy hiking? Or you just thought you could make sexy hiking with prettier graphics and maybe make some money off some YouTubers? Just saying, just saying. Also, just saying, 90% of the stuff I say, I'm saying in tongue-in-cheek. But it's because this whole fucking game is a tongue-in-cheek game. However, there's some truth there. There's always some truth in satire or comedy in general. I'm no comedian. The only thing's funny is the size of my left hand. I don't know what's happening, dude. I only say I don't know what... Okay. Was there a patch to the game that made, like, everything, like, harder? Because that's how it's starting to feel. Just land. No. See, I didn't do that. No, see, I didn't do that. I'm actually I'm getting infuriated because the game is not playing along with me. Come on, I cleaned out my mouse is fine. There's nothing in there that should be causing these problems. That's why I'm like, did the game get patched? Because none of this is making any sense as to why it is the way it is. Why are you the way that you are? Okay. Okay. Gonna be one of those episodes. You know what? Let's get up. No, 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 no. We're not doing that. I want to get up. And I want to pause it. And I'm cranking up the mouse sensitivity a little bit. Why? Why? It's so dangerous to pause this game for that reason. I'm feeling like the low mouse sensitivity is starting to bite me for no good reason, really. It just feels like my mouse movements are not correlating with what I'm seeing happen on screen, more or less. So I want to see if I can maybe bumping up. Maybe it's time. Maybe my brain has readily adapted for some better mouse maneuvering. Excuse me? Well, it worked. That was weird, though. This will be the test, man, right here. This whole area is going to be the test to see if this is ideal. Diagonals. 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 See, I'm moving diagonals, and he just... I get so stiff! Okay. Lol, rage. Listen, I don't mind bringing comedy to rage as long as I'm making progress. But the progress has just dead stopped. At least every episode for a long while, I felt like progress was being made. I don't want to stoop down to like, well, the progress today's episode brought us is that we didn't get stuck in Devil's Chimney today. Like, granted, that's technically progress because every episode since like the inception of the series, I have been on Devil's Chimney once at least, sometimes multiple times. And granted, so like I said, yeah, granted that is progress, but why are you like, okay, relax, dude. For some reason, you're like trying to like lower yourself. I'm mad because I'm mad because I didn't get it, but I'm not as mad as I thought I was gonna be because for a second there I thought I was going really far down. Come on, up.
Whoop.
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 No. There's a little bit of an adaptive period happening here. I'm stuck. Okay. Nick apparently broke the game. I didn't watch the video because he said it's the end of the game and it's the spoilers, and I don't want to see spoilers yet because I want to make sure when I get to the end, and he said it was the end of the game, that it's from me. You know, I want to see it for myself, but he said he broke the game by getting his hammer hooked in a place that he technically wasn't supposed to hook it. So I'm hoping that never happens to me. For some reason, this part right here is screwing me up, so I'm gonna. It's because there's an. It's because there's an angle to it. I actually can't lift my hammer any higher than that because it got hooked in the corner there.
Whoop. Whoop. Oh.
Okay, I think I figured something out. The salt. It's amazing how as soon as you figure out something, the salt doesn't subside, but it lessens dramatically.
Whoop.
Come on, hammer. I gotta like unwedge you.
Whoop. 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 Ah. Oh.
Really? What the hell happened there?
Whoop. Whoop.
I shit you not, though. This is, the higher mouse sensitivity has seemed to have fixed whatever was wrong in my brain. Or maybe not my brain. I'm blaming the game on this one. Like, fixed whatever was wrong with, like, weird mouse movements that were not working properly. It's still difficult getting up these stairs, by the way. Yeah, we're going down. These stairs suck. However, I am convinced I did find something that works a little bit better once we get to Furniture Tower. The difficulty is getting at least right now it's getting to Furniture Tower. I know it looks dangerous and there's probably a lot of butt clenching going on, but I've lost the ability to clench my asshole from this game. Like, I tense up only with Death Stare, not because it's like, oh god, I could fall, but because it just doesn't. It's just a. And this is coming from fucking me, who's complained about every aspect of this game so far. I actually just think it's a poorly designed fucking challenge. Because at least everything else, there seems to be at least a way to manage it, and like there's a learning curve, right? Like imagine, like remember how hard Devil's Chimney was for me, and I've kind of just learned the right technique for it. There's no natural way my wrist can move to get up death stairs normally. Like every single time it's kind of like a diagonals is the right technique, I think, but it's only because there's only this very, very limited amount of movement you can actually do to get up the stairs. Can we not? Yeah, because of the way it's limited, like there's a building right next to the stairs, there's very, very few things you can actually do with your wrist as a human, you know, with the way your bone structure and your muscles are fucking laid out. there's only a few things you can do in that puzzle. And none of them feel good, and they all hurt. At least they all hurt me. But none of them feel natural. And that's kind of the key. So I just think it's a poorly done puzzle. And I am going to call it a puzzle. Like, there's no... Like, just... Yeah, see, I pulled down diagonally there, and my guy was just like, you know what? You can go fuck yourself. So yeah, I just think Death Stare is just kind of poorly designed in general. I get the whole game is supposed to be poorly designed, but that's like an actual critique where everything else is like a tongue-in-cheek critique from me. Like, I accept that playing this game, I'm signing up for this. But I also understand, you know, that... I also understand that, you can get good at it. Death Stare is not something, at least with the way my anatomy works, maybe I'm just a mutant, but with the way my anatomy is, there's really nothing that I can do to make that any more comfortable. And I actually am, like, forced to take a step back every so often and just, like, stretch my wrists. And, like, it hurts. Death Stare hurts. And I may sound like a 90-year-old man, but I'm only just barely 30. Technically 31, but either way. And well, I guess we're going down to Devil's Chimney again. Not a single episode. Not a single episode. I just want to be done with Death Stare. And I'm not even going to lie to you. Before this episode, I was looking up, like, Death Stare techniques, and basically diagonals is the best way to go about it. And from what I can see, no one has a good time going up Death Stare. Like, it's just poorly done. And it sucks. And it shouldn't be that big of a problem, but I'm putting on my critique hat on. The reason it sucks that it's kind of poorly designed is because, like I said, the whole game is designed to be an infuriating mess. And I get that, and I'm okay with that 90% of the time. But when you come across something that is, like, actually poorly designed and not, like, maybe not purposely poorly designed, I guess is a weird way of putting it. When you when there's a game that is purposely poorly designed, but it's all built to be at least beatable, and then you come across something that is just generally badly done, it sticks out a lot more. And that is unfortunate, I guess. Coffee cup, you gotta go. Thank you. I'm actually starting to think, at least for this part, the mouse sensitivity is a problem. Actually, you know what? Let's try something else. Oh, nope. Yeah. See, I'm thinking the mouse sensitivity going. Like, the mouse sensitivity may just have to be adjusted for each part of the game specifically. I haven't looked at the comments in a couple episodes just because this game is infuriating, and I'm sure there's people shitting on me in the comments for whining and raging. But I still convinced that, like, trackpad for this game would make the game so easy. Because then you have a level of control that you don't get with a mouse. Granted, mouse is 99% of the time more precise, but for the way this game is built specifically, I feel like a trackpad would make it way easier. Okay. I actually need to bring the mouse sensitivity down here. Because for whatever reason... it's just my guy is just like, you know what, I'm doing whatever I want to do. It may come to a point where, like, I have to shut down the videos for the series until I can get past Death Stare, just off camera. Just because of how YouTube works and how viewers just in general like to watch things, there's gonna come a point where, and maybe it's not, we're not there yet, but there's gonna come a point where you guys are gonna get. I'm getting sick of it as a fucking player, but think this game is bad in general. There's gonna come a point where you guys, as viewers, or not, maybe not you specifically, but I say viewers in the general term, are gonna get sick of watching me do the same thing over and over again without progress. I was really hoping today was gonna be the episode we were able to make it work, but clearly that was not going to happen. Okay. But like I said earlier, you know, there's progress in the fact that Devil's Chimney is more or less beatable pretty easily now. At least for me. Like, I've got my technique down. I understand how to get through it. Okay, let's just get through here. There we go. Alright, we'll give it as our usual, like a one more go here. Like I said, I'd love to get past Furniture Tower today. Yeah. Hey, you know what? Just wait, push yourself back, and then just climb up. That move? Am I crazy? Did I just see that tower move?
No.
Wait. I'm gonna try and push it. Did I just see it move? No. I think I did. I think it did move. I think it was not really gonna... It doesn't really matter, though. So we're gonna try... You know what? High school technique in Rule 1 is coming in handy today. Perfect. Not changing my mouse sensitivity right now, because I don't think higher mouse sensitivity helped me with the stairs. See, that's so weird. Alright, well, I can hook myself. Okay, well, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, we'll try again tomorrow. And then tomorrow might be the last try I do this on camera. We'll see. Thank you guys so much for watching. And fuck it. I'll see you next time. Trying to stop being salty, but this game fucking sucks.